Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, please leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, cryptocurrency of any kind that you will see in my comments, please know that that is a scammer. It is not me. Even though it's got my picture and a variation of my name, it is not me. If you don't see the check mark beside my name, it is not me. Yesterday's video, if you didn't see it, please go back and watch it. I will link it to the end of this video. Also, I need to tell y'all, the We the People Facebook group and the We the People website is now closed. The reason why is in the Facebook group, it's really hard to post anything without the fact checkers coming to delete it and saying it's not true when it's meant to be a joke. It's a meme, and they delete it and threaten to close the account. So I decided to go ahead and close the account for them. So that group will be going away just as soon as I can get everybody out of it. I hate to see it go. It's been fun, over 1,200 people in that group. But if I can't say the things I want to say in my own private group, I will not support Facebook at all. I hope you understand. Okay, y'all, I've got some very, very good news here, and I've got some bad news. But let's get into the good news first. Yesterday, I made a video about people getting help with their medications. Very, very good help with their medications that's long past due. And it comes from a private citizen. I made that video yesterday. I'm going to link it to the end of this video so you can see it. Please go watch it if you didn't see it. And the reason I'm telling you this now is because some people might not have saw it yesterday, and I want this information to get out. So that is the very good news that I'm talking about in the thumbnail. I'm sorry I had to make a thumbnail like that, but I want people to click on this so they will know about this information. It's that important. Okay, electric cars. Let's talk about Joe Biden's electric cars just for a little bit. We all hate the idea of having to buy electric cars in the future because in the future they will quit making the gasoline-powered engine. Joe Biden is fighting tooth and nail to get this Green New Deal passed. You know, I was thinking about electric cars, and electric cars could be a good idea if they would do it right. But of course, we know they will not do it right. And I'm going to tell you why they won't do it right. Think about back when you was a kid. Cars had a generator and a gas-powered engine. Okay, the gasoline controlled the engine. The generator controlled the electricity that was needed for the air condition, for the lights, for the radio, that kind of stuff. Fast forward a few years, they changed out the generator and put an alternator, which is the same purpose. Now, if a regular gasoline-powered engine can have an alternator or generator to generate its electricity, why can't an electric car have the same thing? Why do people have to go to these electric pumps to charge their cars? Why can't they have a generator or an alternator to generate their own electricity? Well, it's because the government is not being compensated by you buying gasoline. So they have to be compensated somehow. So they make it where you have to recharge these cars. But think about it. It's an electric car, right? Why can't it be self-contained electric cars? I mean, it's already producing electricity to run the engine. Why can't it produce electricity to store as backup? That way you would not have to stop at these pumps and recharge. and spend your hard-earned money. Now, if they would do this, and I know they could, but think about this. Their rich friends on Wall Street, the car manufacturers, they would not be making this big money if they did this, because they would not have these charging stations to sell you power. So their rich friends on Wall Street would not be making money. In return, they would not have the money to give these politicians to put in their back pockets. That's the reason these electric cars demand you to stop at these electric pumps to recharge. Now, if they made it self-contained, it could be a good thing, because then you would only have the cost of the car. That would make it a little more affordable for people that wants a car, electric car, but can't afford them. But they won't do that because it don't pad their pocket in the future. Just something to think about. I may be oversimplifying that, but I know it could be worked out. Okay, for the people that thinks Little Joe is doing such a great job, let's talk about the numbers. For his first year in office, this is what he'd done just in his first 12 months. 1 year ago, right before he took office, this was January the 20th, 2021. Gasoline prices, $2.50 a gallon. Mortgage rates for a 30-year fixed mortgage, 2.9% interest rate. Third quarter GDP growth, 31.1%. That's big. Inflation rate, 1.4%. Okay, let's fast forward 1 year. This is 1 year after he takes office. This is what he has done to our country. Gas prices are now $3.32 a gallon. A 30-year mortgage rate is now 4.06%, where it was 2.95. That's a big difference when you're talking about a home mortgage. Third quarter GDP growth, 2.3% is projected. 1 year ago, it was 33.1%. Inflation right now, 40-year high, 7% and climbing. It's a long way from 1.4% just 1 year ago. Joe Biden is not going to be happy till he destroys this country. But there's so many people out there that still thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. Well, his bread is molded by now. This is just 12 months into his reign as dictator. But wait, there's more. He's got 36 more months to go. What else can he screw up? How bad can he make it before people understands? Looking at these numbers, can anyone with just a half a brain in their head still think Joe Biden is doing a good job? You talk about the presidents need to take a test to see if they're mentally fit to be president. In some cases, I think voters need to take the same test before they vote, because we keep voting these same politicians in office year after year after year, expecting a different result. Y'all, it's crazy. I mean, the numbers don't lie. There's the numbers. And you still think Joe Biden is doing a good job? He is the worst president. A lot of people say Jimmy Carter was the worst president. I disagree with that. I think Joe Biden is the worst ever. We need to get rid of him now. We can't wait till 2024. We need him out of office somehow now. But of course, we also need the laughing hyena, Harris, out of office also. Y'all, thank you all so much for your support on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Please check out this video that's popping up. This is yesterday's video. This is the great news that I'm telling y'all about at the beginning. Please check it out. This is the best thing that's happened in a long time, and it's coming from a private citizen. And I'm telling you this 2 times because I don't want people that missed it yesterday to miss it again. I want people to know this information. Y'all, I love you all. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders that they will actually do their job and lead. Only prayer can turn that around. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Until next time, ciao.